I'm certain you know effective communication is the key to building successful relationships. It's the key to deepening relationships. How do we make communication authentic? Well, stick around. I've got a few ideas for you. Hi, I'm Leslie Fiorenzo, and I want to just share 5 points about this idea of authentic communication. First, it's understanding what authentic communication really is, because it's more than just being articulate, it's more than being fluent or fluid with your words, it's more than having a charming personality. Authentic communication is about being genuine, being honest, and being present with that person. And in today's world so full of distractions, it can be hard to be present, especially when our mobile devices are most always in hand. Put them away. Make eye contact, even if it's on camera, with the person. Be there. Be present. That's part of authenticity. Now, the next thing I want you to think about is the idea of being an active listener. Most of the time when we're in conversation with someone, we're listening for simply a break in the conversation so we can let our point in. That is not being authentic, and that is not an effective listening skill, because you miss what they're saying. If you're thinking about your monologue, your part of the dialogue, right? It's a monologue if it's just you. You're missing what the other person is saying. So really listen to not only the words they're using, but the emotion behind the words. And you can verify what you've heard by asking some questions. So it sounds like you're really frustrated about that. It sounds like you're pretty scared about that, or you're pretty angry or upset about that. It sounds like you're thrilled. It sounds like you're excited. Whatever emotion they've conveyed in their words, verify that. And they'll tell you, yeah, I am. Or, no, that's really not true. So active listening is a skill you can build, and I believe it's an important component to this idea of authentic communication. The third idea is embracing vulnerability, being vulnerable, being honest with someone. But vulnerability is about saying, you know what, I screwed that up, I did it wrong, I messed up, I don't really know what I'm doing. Can you help me out? Asking for help is being vulnerable. And I think that goes a long way to building strong relationships and building authenticity in our communication. The other idea is about nonverbal communication, because it's more than words. It's our body language, it's our tone of voice, it's the entire visual that someone sees, if you will. So those nonverbal cues have to line up. Because if we're loud and we're saying, oh, it's fantastic, everything's okay, but we're really loud, somebody might get a wrong impression. You might come off as inauthentic, if you will. So ask people for feedback. Does my body language, does my tone of voice, do my words, does everything line up? Because it's an important piece to authenticity. And then we know practice. You've heard me talk about practice in a variety of situations if you've followed me on YouTube here for a while. Being authentic does require practice and owning up to our mistakes, learning from those conversations. Gosh, you know what? I kind of messed that up. I kind of screwed that up. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Apologizing. And when you say, I will do it differently next time, I will be better next time, then work to be better. So those are my ideas about authentic communication. I would love to hear yours. Please make some comments below this video. If you feel there's somebody that could benefit from this video, I would encourage you to share it. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode that come out pretty much every week. Thanks, and be authentic in communication. Have a great day.